Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Masi Muli. Guys, it's been like 3 years without us uploading content, but now we are back. The last time we were doing a series on the mtumba business in Kenya. It's been 3 years and there's been some changes in the business, but basically the topics that we did previously, I don't think anything has changed in regards to those topics. So you can scroll down if you're new here. If you've not watched those videos, you can go back to, as in you can scroll down this channel and get to watch a few topics on the mtumba business. Then we'll go on with it. If before I start on drop shipping, I'd like to talk about my two businesses. One, it's Ngaravi Ajabu Collections on Facebook, whereby we sell all types of items, all types of items. Consider it like a mall. Most of the items that you need are on that page, from outfits for men, for women, for kids, to household items like dinner sets, breakfast sets, cooking sets, beddings, everything, carpets, dispensers, water heaters, anything that you need for your house, we have it. Cutlery sets, name it. And anything that you'd want for your house that it's not on the page, you can always let us know and we will source it for you. Now that brings us to our second business, which is lipapolepole.ae, where we allow people to pay for items on lipapolepole, as in installments. So basically we have like three lipapolepole options, whereby number one, we run household charmers, whereby for starters we have groups whereby people want to get the same type of item. Like we can have a group for, let's say, velvet duvets. People contribute money, and then every weekend we deliver an item to a member of the group. Two, we have the lipapolepole, whereby you can identify an item that you'd like, then you inbox me on WhatsApp, then we will come up with a payment arrangement for that item. Then you will pay and pay and pay and pay, and then on your last installment, I'll have the item delivered. So I'll link in the description box, I'll have a link for lipapolepole.ke, I'll have a link for Ngaravi Ajabu Collections, and I'll have a link for our WhatsApp group. We will get to grow in terms of that side through updates from those links. And then even as we train you on drop shipping, if it's your area of interest, you can also join that WhatsApp group, because I'll be like, when the more I train you, the more I'd want you to practice whatever it is that I'm training you. So I'd want you to get to start with the practicals as soon as you join that group. So welcome, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to be consistent this time round. So let's get started on the topic of drop shipping. What do you need to be a successful drop shipper? First of all, let us define drop shipping. What is drop shipping? I'd like to use simple terms in my descriptions. The more we get into it, the more we'll get to use other kind of complicated terms. But for starters, let's use just the simple terms. So someone said dropshipper ni hoka ameomoka. Ati dropshipper ni hoka ameomoka. Like a dropshipper is not hawker, broker. Dropshipper ni broker ameomoka. Like it's a fancy name for being a broker. I wouldn't say no. Like I feel like that is a perfect definition of what a drop shipper is, because basically what drop shipping is about, it's advertising, identifying a supplier, identifying an item that you'd like to sell. You do not buy the item, you do not stock it, but you advertise it, and then when you get a customer, they pay, you go get the item, you have it delivered. Sometimes, according to the terms of your business, you order the item on order. You get, like, someone orders for the item, and then you order it, you deliver to them, and then they pay. We will get to understand how drop shipping works, but basically that's just a definition, because all models of drop shipping have their own challenges. We will get to that as we go on. For now, we're just doing an introductory. So now we've defined what drop shipping is, or who a dropshipper is. What do you need to get started when it comes to drop shipping? Thing number one, when it comes to drop shipping, is identify an item that you'd like to sell. Identify an item that you'd like to sell. What is it that you'd like to sell? Is it construction items? Is it cars? Is it toys? Is it carpets? Is it beddings? What is it that you'd like to sell? You've identified you've identified your market. Mimi nataka kuuzia watu, nimeona kuna gap ya hii, so nataka kuuzia watu hii kitu. You identify whatever it is that you'd like to sell. So step 2 is getting a supplier for that item. Mostly, you identify people that have groups where they sell those items on wholesale, and then you join those groups, get to analyze how much they are selling and how much you can sell those items, and then you analyze if those profit margins make sense to you, and what you can do for you to make reasonable profits. So you've identified what you want to sell, you've identified where you're going to be getting it. Now you identify who am I going to sell it to, and where am I going to get that person from. Do you want to sell online? Do you want to sell to your friends? Do you want to sell on TikTok? Do you want to sell on IG? Do you want to sell on Facebook? Do you want to sell on WhatsApp status, and then you rely on referrals for sales? How would you like to how do you plan to get to your target market? So those 3 things. Basically, so we've said for you to get started with drop shipping. 1, you identify whatever you want to sell. 2, you identify a supplier. 3, you identify whom you're going to be selling it to and how you're going to reach to them. And then 4, you get started. And something that I've not mentioned that of course you'll have to have is passion. You have to have passion for whatever it is that you're doing, because drop shipping is not easy. You'll deal with difficult customers, you'll deal with difficult suppliers. Sometimes you inquire from a supplier at 8 a.m. no response. So for you to just survive, you need a lot of patience and consistency, and mostly patience. So on our next topic, we are going to talk about a few mistakes that new drop shippers make. But in the meantime, I leave a link to my WhatsApp group in the description box. So get to join that WhatsApp group, and as soon as we get to quite a number of members in the group that are interested in this particular line of business, we'll get started with the practical part of the drop shipping business. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, share, comment, ask questions on the description, on the comment section. Ask questions, watch, share, watch as many times as you'd like to watch until you get the information right, until you grasp it. So yeah, thank you so much. See you on our next video as we talk about challenges and mistakes. I'll combine the two, challenges and mistakes. Challenges that you're going to face as a dropshipper, and mistakes that you're likely to make as a dropshipper. And before I post this video, so I've had this idea for like 2-3 years, whereby I've wanted to read the Bible in a certain time, but I've not managed. So I've had this idea for 2 years, whereby we can start a Bible study session on this channel, whereby I'll just pick a Bible and I'll be reading through the chapters. Na wewe ukiwa huko na shughuli zako, you're busy or you're traveling, you just get to listen to me reading the Bible for you. You're driving and you're listening to like some sort of a Bible reading podcast or whatever you'd like it. So I don't know exactly. I was to upload the video from first, but challenges here and there I didn't manage. But turn on that notification bell so that when we get started, you will know, and you will know, and you will follow up with us. Like, you'll join us, we go together. If we are on day 1 or day 2, we get to do it together. Thank you so much. See you on our next video. Bye.